Fuck it. What's happening? What's poppin', Pippin? It's your boy Scotty motherfucking Wilson. And I am doing daily updates. So I'll go ahead and get right into why I decided to do that. Oh, that's better. So I decided to do the daily updates for several reasons, because if you've noticed that my vlogs have gotten significantly better because I've been editing more with a little help from my friends. So my original thing that I did with the channel was I was showing y'all my day-to-day, right? So because I stopped showing y'all my day-to-day and started editing more, I felt like I was kind of getting away from exactly what. I'm cooking breakfast. Yeah, I felt like I was getting away from the original reason why I started doing the vlogs and stuff anyway. Well, not necessarily, because everything is in regards to me trying to be an artist. Well, not trying, but being an artist. So I just decided to give y'all daily updates so that way I could let y'all know what the fuck is going on the day-to-day. So I'm gonna try to keep these brief. Okay, yeah, my bad. So, okay, daily updates. All right, first, I need to get my day started. Well, like I said, the vlogs have been doing really good. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that's been commenting and working on the vlogs with me. Y'all know how long the journey has been. It's been kind of difficult figuring out how to do everything, but I think we got it down packed. So I'm basically doing now the daily episodes. I want to make sure I don't lose how to like why I started vlogging in the first place, because a lot of it was to kind of show my day-to-day and build community out of who I am as a person. But if I start getting lost in just doing the vlogs because it takes time to edit, you know what I'm saying, it takes time to get that stuff done, then I feel like I'm gonna start losing sight of why I was doing it in the first place. And I think it's a little silly to kind of like block out your time like that, because I've been posting vlogs every Sunday, and you know, before I was posting every day. I think that's a little silly to block out time like that when you already got people used to a certain thing. So anyway, so shout out to the people that's been fucking with the vlogs. I appreciate that. The music, because it seems like we never talking about that. Well, yes we are. Actually, I be dealing with all kinds of stuff on a day-to-day, but it's weird because it feels like a lot of the stuff that I deal with on a day-to-day is shaping me as an artist more than the existential stuff that I really want. Like, it's a lot of like extra stuff that I want as an artist, but it feels like what I'm doing now is the realer thing. Even though I know that it feels somewhat like manifestation. Like I gotta convince myself that it works, even though I already knew that it worked. And I don't know if that's weird, but I'm weird, so I'm okay with that. Anyway, let's see what else. That's really what I'm most excited about right now is the vlogging. Because for me, like I said, the more I build this fan base and the more people are liking what I'm doing, I'm telling you, I got some music that is crazy, but I just want people to give a damn. I feel like I got a world build first. And then that's just my opinion. I'm not saying that that's what you have to do, because I feel like I come across that way sometimes. You know, over time, I be thinking about, that's another thing I trip off of too, like doing these vlogs and these videos. A lot of the vlogs and the videos that I do help me talk better. They help me think better, because I get to go back and look at my videos, and I be wanting to like help people. So that's another reason why I was like, I gotta do the daily vlogs. I don't want to just do shit and not tell y'all like exactly what I'm doing. But like talking on camera all the time has allowed me to talk a lot better, because I realized how many times I say like and just talk weird. I didn't even realize how weird I talk until I got on camera. But well, often, because I've been on camera before, but got on camera often. So anyway, eggs. So I'm almost done with my eggs. So I was just giving y'all a daily update on what's going on. Like I said, I'm gonna try to keep the daily updates short. If anything spectacular is going on, I'll let y'all know that. But other than that, we're gonna keep the vlogs going for now, so y'all can keep up with my shenanigans on like how I travel through life and stuff. Another thing too, I want to kind of be able to share my thoughts with the people that give a damn, because some of y'all like really give a fuck about, you know, me, and I appreciate that. Let me give y'all a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, a little something that was going on. There was two events that happened yesterday that I was conflicted about going to, right? Because one of them was more for community building and for the art community, which I told y'all that already, that I was trying to get more into the art community so I could make my covers and stuff look good, so I could be like, feel like a real artist. And there was another event that was done by a celebrity from St. Louis, and And I was a little bit conflicted. I was just like, man, I really want to go to both, but I have strong opinions. And I'm gonna leave it at this. I would rather build something and be a significant asset to somebody that I believe got going on than to come around somebody that I feel like got going on, seeing what they could do for me. And because I don't feel like I'm necessarily in a position to do for the people who probably, well, obviously have more than I do, I don't really see a reason why I would waste people's time. That's just how it feels to me. You know, I ain't telling you what to do, but I am not trying to waste nobody's time if I can't be a significant asset. Because at that point, the significance is determined by them, not me. So if they don't consider me a significant asset, then what the fuck am I sitting here wasting my time for? That's how I think. That's just me personally. Oh, that's still burning. That's just how I think. Yeah, and I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm not telling nobody else how to think, but I just feel like, you know, for me, I feel like do anybody else see other people's talents before they do? Or do others do like, or am I the only person that see other people like, and how good their potential? That's the right word. Am I the only person that like see people's potential and be like, that's not good enough? I'm having a hard time finding a better way to say that's not good enough, because that hurts people's feelings when you say that. So I need to find a better way to say that's not good enough. But who am I to say that when I'm not in a significant position to be an asset? That's just how I feel about it. I need to be at a significant position to be an asset in order to let somebody know that, hey, I feel like this should be better. And I don't know how to tell you that because maybe to you, I'm not such and such and such and such. So you don't know what I'm seeing. And I don't want that to come across a way. I need that to translate correctly. So let me stay in my little bubble so I can figure out how to continue to talk and continue to do better. So that way, by the time I do get to these people that I feel like are better than the position that they're in, it'll translate better when I say it. It don't come across like I'm hating or like I'm looking down on them in no type of way, because it's really not. I just be like, you're not getting your flowers. You're not getting your flowers the way I feel like you should. To me. And I need to find a better way to say that to people. But for me, I feel like it'd be better to just, you know, do my thing in the meantime. And then when people see me and see what I got going on, and they be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I see you know what you're doing. Now my voice matters. Because it's kind of crazy that, you know, your voice don't matter until you do something that other people feel like it matters too. But that's how it goes. And I don't have a problem with that. So I'm like, let me continue to build in the meantime. And then I'll be like, all right, now I'm significant in my own realm. So now when I talk to another significant person, we can have a significant conversation instead of me feeling like you need to do something for me. Because I don't know. I just don't feel like I can get on the same level as a significant person if I sit up here trying to get stuff from significant people all the time. Why don't I just go build myself into a significant person? Why am I just stealing energy? It feel like stealing energy. That's what it feel like. Like when I purposely go to somebody that I know has more than me for the sole purpose of doing something for me, it just, I don't like it. I just be like, man, nah, I'm cool. And then people be trying to convince me like, but somebody can see, but you be trying to, you know, say, but you can network. Right, I'm still looking for something for me. So I'm not here to benefit nobody. And that just feels like nasty energy if it's me in a room full of other people who think in the same way. How can I find something to benefit me? I don't want to do that. I want to go in a room and be like, hey, I'm a significant person. What can I do for y'all? And I'm not a significant person yet. So I don't have the right to walk in a room how I be feeling. But I be feeling like, hey, this is some bullshit. We can do better. And until that voice translates correctly, I stay in my space. I stay in my lane. And I feel like that's the right thing to do. The eggs are done. Like I said, just a daily update. I was just letting y'all know what was going on because I felt like I was missing out on why I started this stuff in the first place. Because like I said, I kind of miss talking to y'all in the morning and just letting y'all know my thoughts and stuff like that. And feeling like just because the vlogs and stuff that I be dropping on Sundays are a lot funnier, that now my voice doesn't matter. Because I'm, you know, being amongst the funny thing is when I went to the little art community thing with the other people, they kind of made me feel like that. They made me feel better. Like bro, like you actually have significant stuff to say and people care about that. So for me, the way that translated was who am I to stop talking just because I see a thing working over here? Like, I know the vlogs and stuff are funny, and we be doing like little goofy shit, and you know what I'm saying, it's entertaining. But if I forget about why I started in the first place, which is for my mental health, for the people who feel like me, to show people that you don't have to always do the fancy stuff or do the extra shit to get somewhere or to be somebody. Yeah, I can't. I would feel nasty to not do this, even though this is not as entertaining as the vlogs. So I'm not gonna call this the vlogging for my sanity anymore. This is just the daily vlogging for my sanity. The daily vlogging for my sanity. Hey, I kind of like that. It's got a ring to it. Where did my blunt go? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. Make sure y'all like and subscribe so you can keep up with my crazy thoughts, because I am just an insane person with insane thoughts. No, I'm just not really. I do got mental health issues, but I don't think that's a problem. You know? Do you? Whatever. We figuring it out. At least I'm trying to figure it out. At least I ain't just walking around the earth like acting like I'm normal and like everybody should just bend to my will. I know something wrong with me. Shit, hell. All right, I'm finna eat my eggs. I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Unless you want to see. Hold on. Unless y'all want to see the eggs. Well, there you go. You see the eggs. I kind of flipped it into a little omelet. Because I did 2 eggs on one of my videos. I don't know if I'm gonna post it before this one or after it. But yeah. I don't know how they look. They look shit, look ass, don't it? I bet you it's fire though. I don't want to try to act like my eggs nasty. Yeah. But actually, usually I just use salt and pepper, but I added a little smoked paprika on this one. So that's not bad. I think could have used maybe 1 less shake of salt, but not really. It's not, because I can't. It's almost not there. But then it's like I said, but I could use it probably like 1 less shake. And then it would have just gave me the salt energy without the salt flavor. Yeah, but the smoked paprika is good. I probably should put a little bit more on it. Ooh, it's hot. Ooh, it's hot. That's how you know the food's good and you get to doing stupid shit. But yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna try not to keep this too long. I also do kind of daily updates on my gaming content too, so if you don't really pay attention to the gaming content, that's pretty much what we be talking about. And on there, I feel like I could be a lot goofier. My humor is really weird, but I like my little gaming community. Like the people that come on my page just to watch gaming, they funny. And they be from like other countries and shit. Because the gaming community is so big. So, and then it's dope because when I get on there, they don't know I'm a rapper, they think I'm a gamer. So it'd be cool because they be like, oh, let me hear your music. And for me, that does way more than me posting my music over and over and over and over again, hoping that one of those people might like my shit because I keep posting my music over and over and over again. I ain't telling you what to do. I'm not doing that shit no more. We live in interest media, not social media. Oh, that shit over with. Not bad. It didn't cool down and I can smash this shit. So I just, like, for me as a person who don't have a lot, I just think it would be dumb for me to continue to post music content over and over and over again, because music content for me costs money. I have big ideas. I'm a real creative. So for me, trying to throw some shit together to hope that you see it the 5 times that I posted, because after 5 I get bored with it because we all have short attention spans, which is weird. They'll sit up here and tell you, hey, keep posting this shit. Nobody saw it. I'm sick of it. It's not necessarily that I'm sick of my work. I'm sick of not being able to be consistent, because if I was being able to be consistent with something else, then I wouldn't have a problem posting old shit. It's like, bro, I gotta go to work and then go do this and then go do that. And for me, instead of me complaining about that, because I feel like that's how I look at it. I ain't trying to talk about nobody else, but for me, it feels like a lot of artists, especially rappers' problem is that they go to it to just complain. So I just never liked that. So I always want to try to figure out like what was the solution. And for me, instead of me complaining about everything I have to do, why not just show it to you? Why not just use that to build content? You know what I'm saying? That makes all the sense in the world. And it's a proven theory. I've seen other artists do it. Well, who the fuck am I? It'd be different if I was trash. But for me, this way works for me because it sounds like, I don't know how that sound on the other end, but if I was on the other end, I'd be curious to see what I sound like. I talk about it too much. I'm like, okay, he do this artist shit, and then he do game, and then he do this, and let me go see what the nigga sound like. Like, and for me, that's all I need you to do. I just need you to go see what I sound like. Because the moment you see what I sound like, yeah, I think I'm pretty dope. So that's me. Anyway, the eggs are gone, and so am I. I think I'm gonna sit outside for a little bit. It helps my brain. That was good. So like I said, these will be your daily vlogging for my Sanity updates, just to keep y'all updated on where I'm at with my brain. But I'm actually doing a lot better. So the mental health check-in, how you doing? Like, especially if you've been following me for a while, I want to know how you doing too. Because for me, you know, I want to create a safe space where people can talk about how they feel about stuff without it always coming across a way. You know, and I be feeling like sometimes my stuff come across a way, but when I found safe spaces to talk about my shit, because people let me know that they're not slow, and they like, hey, I understand that this is just your perspective, so we can discuss this. I don't feel attacked by your perspective. You know what I'm saying? Let's discuss it. That feels amazing. That's an amazing feeling. Like, I feel so seen, and now I feel like I have more confidence. I can talk a little bit more. And it's crazy because I've been watching, yeah, man, you can watch the videos of over time of how it has like translated. So for me, that gives me even more confidence to say, nigga, I did my shit in real time. Like, can't nobody tell me, you know, what confidence is, or you should have did this, or you should have did that. Shit, I did my shit in the public. I did my shit in real time. You know, just showing y'all how I think on a day to day. And it looks nasty and it looked all over the place. And now it looks a lot better. So I don't have a problem. So it's like, why? And for me, it's so weird because it's like, what? See, I'm finna start ranting. I'm gonna say this last thing, I swear to God, and I'm done. But matter of fact, let's go outside. My dad got me this cup, by the way. I forgot what the fuck we was talking about. Hold on, let me go back and look at the video. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm actually not finna rant because I don't remember what the fuck I was talking about. It don't matter. But I didn't want to lose the reason why I started. Because if I lose the reason why I started, then I feel like I might lose myself a little bit. Yeah, so I'm still talking about mental health. Well, at least mine. I ain't even talking about yours because I don't know you. But you can tell me about yours if you want. Yeah, I don't mind. Knowing that there are other people in the world that are as crazy as I am. Yeah, and that's okay. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. That's just because that's how I talk to myself. And I can see somebody else saying, well, that's mean. Why would you call yourself crazy? And I was like, well, other people called me crazy for a very long time. So I just accepted that and was just like, is that really bad? Am I hurting your feelings? Or what am I doing? That's such a... If I'm so crazy, tell me about what about my craziness is a problem for you. Let's discuss it. I also feel like when people do say certain words, other people use those words to like shut down certain conversations or weaponize certain things. And for me, I was just like, well, you're not gonna do that to me. So there's certain things that I say that might sound insulting, and I'm like, I don't. It's just because that's just how I've been talked to, and that's how people have treated me, and I just flipped it in my head. Because to me, everything is perspective. So if you've been calling me weird, I was just like, so what's wrong with that? I was just always that kind of kid. Like, what's wrong with being weird?
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
Was I supposed to feel bad? And I kind of developed that over time at first because I did as a kid. I used to feel bad about that shit. You know what I'm saying? People treating you like you weird and like you different. And then I was just like, what's wrong with that? Like, instead of trying to change myself, I was just like, well, what's wrong? What's wrong with it then? Explain it to me. What's the problem? Tell me what I'm doing that's hurting your feelings so bad. You know. Because if you're going to try to tell me that I need to change myself, you need to break it down. You need to make it make sense. If you can make it make sense, then I'll walk with you because I'm a logical thinker. I just think like that. You know what I'm saying? But if you're just going to tell me, hey, this is just what you better do, that ain't going to work. So I'll leave it at that because I don't want to make these too long. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, as you can see. My plants have gotten plenty of water. It's been raining and shit. That motherfucker is dead. But I can still smell it though. So, anyway, make sure you like and subscribe. I upload these daily. I try to upload these daily. Keep y'all in tune on what's going on. See, I heard it this time. My videos be cutting off sometimes. This time I heard it in my headphones. Yeah. I'm trying to fuck my video up. Hell nah. Shit, hell. But yeah, we'll be back with another fabulous episode of Dragon Ball Z. On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. My bad, I ain't tell y'all nothing important. So the vlogging for my Sanity episodes will come out every Sunday now. At least the funny edited ones will come out every Sunday. I will be doing the daily vlogging for my Sanities where I go over my mental health to let y'all know, you know what I'm saying, check in and then check in with y'all as well. Please leave y'all mental health in the comments because I feel like the internet has no safe spaces for y'all to feel like how y'all feel in a healthy way. So if you want to talk about how you feel or what you got going on or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and talk over here. We can leave it in the comments and we can discuss some stuff. Now, yeah, we can discuss some stuff, shit. I don't care. Yeah. Because sometimes it feels good to know that somebody going through a little bit more than you. I know that sucks, but it kind of puts you in perspective sometimes, you know, when you understand that somebody is definitely going through more than you. So yeah, so y'all can talk about it. Y'all can talk about it. I don't mind. I don't want to be that guy. Because sometimes that get heavy when you like take on everybody's stuff, but you know, but you hear from me, you watching me, so I guess it's the least I can do for you is, you know, hear you out. So yeah, do that. Let's see what else. New music coming soon. I still been writing stuff. Yeah, I still been writing stuff. I got some new material that I'm really working on. Oh, so with the vlogging for my Sanities, I'll probably start doing a lot more moving around, doing stuff instead of just sitting at the crib talking to y'all. So that's why I'm trying to like separate the two. Let's see what else. People that's waiting on my How to Grow Weed with No Lights, it's coming back. As you can see, hold on. As you can see,
Hi, you
it's coming back. It will be here soon. Yeah, it will be here soon. So, other than that, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll holler at y'all in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
This distance is taking a hold of me for sure, baby girl.